and gentlemen, welcome back to City Skylines, welcome back to Nerd Shire. I'm, of course, the ConflictNerd, and today we are back. Yes, I'm so happy to be playing City Skylines again. My computer was in dire need of an upgrade, so I went ahead and sort of upgraded it. It's debatable as to whether it's been properly upgraded because my frame rate in cities is exactly the same. Well, I tell a lie, it's better than it was, but it's still not amazing. But I think that's mainly because of the density of my city as opposed to horrible hardware. So you could, in theory, argue that I didn't need to spend all that money to upgrade my computer. You could make that argument. You might be correct, but it's too late now. It's been, the parts have been bought, they've been installed badly by me. But anyway, that's, you know, that's beside the point. That does remind me that I need to update the specs on my website, though. Someone remind me to do it. I'll remind me and editing. Yeah, you editing this. Yeah, stop editing. Go edit the sort out the website. Good. We're done. Okay. So, what has changed in Nerd Shire since last time? Honestly, not that much. Not that I can remember anyway. I've been playing a lot in another city. I've been building up a place called Britainland. I've been doing that on stream and off stream and just having some fun with it. But I have downloaded some more assets. I've got some nice parks, such as these ones. And I also have just a whole bunch more, really. Just a whole bunch of parks that I can use. In fact, I want to get rid of that one because I don't like it. So I'm going to get rid of that and see if I can fit one of these nice big ones in there. I can totally get that one in there, but it's going to look weird because it seems to be clipping through the ground, which is not what I want. So, what I want to do is get... No, there's a new... Oh, I've got some new buildings as well. I'll show you those in a minute. I also have a giant park here, which kind of fits absolutely nowhere. I've also got I've got another big one somewhere. I'm not quite sure where, though. It is along here. I've used it somewhere else in the city. Yes, I know I've got new buildings. Go away. It's not the private jet. It's not the big... Is it the big clear park? Maybe it's not the big clear park either. Maybe Oh, is it this? Oh, it is the spiral one. But again... Unfortunately, it isn't going to fit in there, which is kind of annoying. I was hoping it would. Yeah, somehow I don't think I'm going to make that fit. That's a little disappointing. Could I do it down here? Doesn't look like it. No, those roads are going to cause problems. Okay. Well, let me get rid of that, and let me figure out some park that I can put in here. I mean, I could make my own, and I have been tempted several times to go and make my own. And this is tempting me again to go and make my own, if I'm perfectly honest, but I want to find... Oh, actually, I could get a couple of those, which look alright. And then I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go ahead with this, and I'll bring a path up that way. And there. And then that middle bit just needs... I'll tell you what that middle bit just needs. That middle bit just needs some trees. That's what that middle bit needs. Gotta get the trees in there. There we go. Gotta make it look lovely. There we go. I want rid of that little tree. I want a nice big tree at the end there. That's not a big tree. That is not a big tree. Do I have to place it until I get a big tree? That's a big tree. Alright, there we go. Get rid of those. And that actually looks... really good. It does block up the city hall, but that actually looks really good. I'm really happy with that. I'm actually really happy with that. It looks lovely. Tell you what I'll do, though. Gonna need to just fill out the space a little bit down here. It's a little bit bare in these areas. I'll clear those ones out completely and replace them. There we go. Can I do anything around here? Not really. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Probably along here, too. Get rid of all those trees. And go just here, like so, and all down here. I just want the area to look nice and, you know, kind of densely packed in with a little bit of nature here and there. It just needs to look good, that's all. Just some trees along that way. Alright, yeah, that's pretty good. That's the city centre right there. It'll do the job. That's good old Saxy Square. We also have these areas over here which have developed really nicely. I'm really happy with that. Did I show this off in the last... Did I do this in a live stream? I know I named them in a live stream, I just don't know what I showed off in the last episode and what I didn't. But these areas are developing so well as well. It's so great. And in here as well, which, again, don't know if I did this in a video or not. I honestly don't remember. I did edit this, though. This is one of the new parks. That's one of the ones I've recently downloaded. And it looks really good as well. So what else have we got that's different? Well, I have got some new assets. I have some new buildings. I have some recycling centers, and I also got an advanced incineration plant. And I've gone ahead and actually put a couple of the advanced incineration plants just over here. And, I have been tempted to put in some recycling centers, I'll be honest. This one's not, that one's not efficient, but it is clean. And this one is incredibly efficient. Again, has no ground pollution. I'm tempted to add it in just to see what it does, because I kind of don't know how they work. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go ahead and put a recycling sensor over... I mean, I need a good place for it. I guess up here would be a reasonable place for it, wouldn't it? Can I get it? I can get it there, but I kind of don't like it there. Maybe the smaller one. Maybe the small recycling center would be a good thing to have here, just opposite people's houses. That's exactly where you should put a recycling center. I'll put it there, because I want to see, does that send out garbage trucks? Oh, it does. So that is literally just a somewhat less efficient... Okay. No, that's fine. I'll keep that there. It's a little bit weird in the terrain, but that's not so bad. Anyway, I think I want to start focusing on getting Nerd Shire Forest, or whatever it's going to be called in the end. I want to continue developing this, and I want to do some development on this side, because right now, this whole road is useless. So let's see what we can do. Also, Traffic++ has added more roads. I would use them, but they don't work with the color change mod that I'm using, which is kind of annoying. Obviously, the bus roads that I currently have still work. It's, these ones don't, as you can see, which is a little bit disappointing, but those are nice, and it'll be nice to have those. Also, yeah, that literally just stops people parking. That's kind of cool. But I like that they can park on the bus roads. It's pretty decent, and there probably shouldn't be traffic lights there, so let's go ahead and fix that. Alright, let's get back to building. What way do I want to do this? Do I want another commercial zone? I mean, I could. I might give that a go, actually. Let's go to here. Let's go straight up to there by 3 blocks, and then give me a few blocks that way at about 120 degrees. There we go, 120 degrees, and then 90 back to the road. And that can be a sort of commercial block, I suppose. And then give me another 2 blocks that way, and then 120 degrees, approximately. Give me 120. Give me 120. Give me there we go. 120.1. 120. Give me 120. 120 to there. All right. Yeah, that seems pretty good. I'll actually get rid of that one. Don't need it. Don't need it at all. I will perhaps do some one-way roads in there. Actually, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll make this a proper commercial zone. I'm going to need to update these commercial zones now that I think about it to make them proper commercial zones in the same way I've sort of done with pedestrian roads, which have also had an updated icon, which I'm quite happy about. Also, there's new bus lanes and stuff like that. It's weird. They've added a lot of stuff to this, but let's see what I can do with these pedestrian roads. Because I want this one to come down. Can I turn off snapping? Because that's not a great place for it. I can get it to go there, but that's going to leave a gap. I really don't want the gap, if I'm honest. Not there. Give me that spot. Okay, yeah, there. To there. Now, can I connect this to the road? Why is that being so strange? Give me a straight... There we go. Straight connection. That's what I want. And then this one can go to there. Right, that's not so bad. And then one off of this spot to there. Then down for a little bit. Then across to... Maybe not across to there, actually. What we'll do is we'll see if I can fit a park in there. That's going to be something I definitely want. So can I get a giant a giant park in there. That's the big spiral one, which actually does fit quite reasonably. This is the new giant park that I have, but I mean, it's actually pretty good now that I look at it. So let me just move that a bit. Can I make this work? I can get it in that corner, which is sort of, yeah, maybe putting it in that corner would be a good place for it, and then bring these roads back a little bit. So let me bring this across to there, and then down to there, and over to there. Yes, it does leave a line around it, a very visible line at that, but I'm kind of okay with that, if I'm honest. Bring that to there. Okay. Then I want to run this road to that point, and then a road from here, maybe not from there. Actually, yeah, from there, and just bring that back. Okay. So to there, and to little, nope, gonna have to redo it. Gonna have to redo it. There to there, to there. Alright. And then give me one from there to there. And then can I... That's almost perfect. That's almost perfect. I guess what I'll do is have that go to there and then use a pedestrian path for that bit, just so it does connect up at least. Which looks a little silly that way. Can I just slightly curve it? Can I turn off snapping though? Because snapping's really annoying me. Go from there to... Oh, there is somewhere in there that this works. Is that going to look silly if I do that? Yeah. Okay, I'll tell you what. We're just going to do it the way we had it with the straight road. Yes, it looks a little silly, but kind of does the job. So there to there. That's not so bad. Yeah, that looks alright. That'll be a decent commercial zone. I will need to set up the traffic, though. So go ahead and select all the lanes. I wish there was a really quick way to do this. You really should be able to just click and drag. That would make this so much easier. But there we go. Oh, we already had those ones selected. There we go. There we go. There we go. There. I said there and there. This one. That one. And just turn off civilians. There we go. That'll be that'll be a reasonable commercial zone. I do want to zone this carefully, though. So that whole space, that... Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, just zone the whole thing. To hell with it. We'll just we'll zone the whole way around here. And then just not on the main road itself. Yeah, we'll not zone in the main road. We'll stick to that rule. Do I want some high-density commercial in here? That's a pretty important question, too. Commercial? Residential, sorry. I don't know. I think I'll just have residential roads coming off of it. So what I'll do is I'll put some more commercial there, but then not around these ways. That should be okay. Alright, yeah, that'll work. Now just give me this road so I can start planning the rest of the area. Go off there by about a block. Go to there. Go to there. Can I match that up at the corner just about? Can I get that to sort of clip the corner of that area? Yes, I can. And then have that one sort of come over to there. Alright, that sort of works. That'll sort of work. I do sort of like the idea of having a road come off of here as well. Just a little something like that. Yeah, that'll do. I really, you know what, I'm gonna have to zone something in these spaces because it's gonna look really empty if I don't. So zone those areas, and then we're just gonna do normal roads. Just a few normal roads just coming off here and there that can be zoned with residential, although I'm really tempted to sort of bring a road down here now and put some stuff on it because it's a nice beach road, but I don't think we'll bother with that. Okay, so come off of there and go to there. Come off of, do I want to come off that junction? I guess I might as well, just to fill out the space a little bit. Then to there, and to space already occupied. What? What the hell's already occupying that space? Bloody nothing. That's what's occupying it. Bloody nothing. All right, go to there, and then give me just one more going to there, and there. Does that look all right? Yeah, that'll look all right. Maybe. No, I don't want one more. One more is going to look a little bit silly. So now I just want to turn on snapping again and sort of come up to there and curve a bit. And maybe I want to link some of these roads. Maybe not, actually. I'll tell you what I'll do. I will put that road as one from here. So that can link... That is not already occupied. That is absolutely not occupied. There we go. So that can go to there to fill in the space. Yeah, that looks alright. Sort of. It looks a bit dumb, I know. But it'll do the job. Go to there, curve a little bit. Then this one can go to there and be quite a long road as well. Then this one can come off in that direction and go to there and there. Okay, no, that does alright. That'll do. Then give me just one that comes up like that a little bit. I guess we could zone at the end of that road as well. So if I change that into a regular road, that is all technically regular roads. Alright, so now I just need to go and fill in all this space and work out what's what. So these guys are not going to be high density, that's for sure. Let me pause for a second and make these guys low density. Do the same with all of these guys and these ones too. I really should put some parks in here as well. That is something I need to remember to do. Just to make sure the land value around here is as high as it can possibly be. Because like I've said, that is the focus of this area. I've said that many times. The focus over here is that the land value is going to be ridiculous. I mean, now that we have the Eden project, it is going to be ridiculous regardless. But it needs to be extra ridiculous. That's the thing. It needs to be extra ridiculous. My accent was not created to say those words in order. But it needs to be that. Otherwise, we've completely wasted our time over here. And I'd really like to not do that. So, let's just make sure we're not zoning on that road. Just do down here as well. There we go. That's a decent start. That is definitely a decent start. These main roads are a little bit strange to have. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put a little bit of, just a little bit of commercial on them, I think. Yeah, just some shops, just to fill in the spaces. That's possibly a good idea. Let me have a look over here. Yeah, because they are quite empty-looking areas. I can put some parks on them, but I kind of like the idea of just a couple of shops on them here and there. Just to flesh it out a little bit, because it kind of makes sense. You'd have a couple of shops on those. There's plenty of space for it too, so... There we go, a couple of shops there, and a few shops just there. Yeah, that'll look nice. Could probably put a few down here as well if I really wanted to. Which I kind of want to, so there we go. That's not the area I'm looking for. This is the area I'm looking for. Okay, they're going to need electricity over here. Which is going to be a little bit of a challenge, considering... Well, I said challenge. I'm literally just going to have to run this across until they develop in a reasonable way. Let me run this over to... Not there, actually. Not there. Let me run it up to there, to there, to there, and to there. Because that shouldn't be interrupting anything now. Now, they don't have water either, which I should probably sort out. So let me run some pipes just across the whole area. Alright. Run some pipes just across that space and down through that space as well. There we go. That's that area pretty much sorted. Really should do some parks though, shouldn't I? That's kind of a thing I said I needed to do. Don't want to use the giant park down here. I mean, I could, the big clear park, but I've already used it over there. What about the 12 by 8 one? I guess I could go over here. Or in that road. That road might be a good place for it. We'll just chuck it in there. It doesn't have any connections, though, done at this end. So let me do something like this and just connect it up there. Then let me do something like this and connect it up there. That's not so bad. That should absolutely do the job. Hopefully. Let's see what other parks we can get in there, because we absolutely need them. We have... Oh, that one doesn't work, does it? That's the one that... Yeah, the terrain clips through it. We have a 5x4 plaza, which could totally go there. But I think I'm going to just chuck it in... Actually, you know, there is quite a long one that I have, the 4x8 plaza, that would fit there really nicely because of that space in the middle. So let's do that. That's the same one I used out front of the city hall, but that'll definitely increase the land value around here, which is fantastic in my eyes. So here's another question. Oh, that is connected, actually. I could get rid of the power lines going this way. There we go. Okay. This is good. This is really good. This is a reasonable looking area. It doesn't have a district right now, but that's okay. At least citizens can't drive into the kind of main center, which is pretty good. There are only 2 ways out of it, though, and I imagine most of the traffic will probably use that one. So that might get a little bit clogged up, but that'll be a-okay, I suppose. I'll tell you what I want, though. I want to get some car parks in here. I don't know if I want to go multi-story, though. I do like my regular car parks. They're pretty good. I'll put one there. I'll put one there. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. This area developing slowly. Still no residential over here, which is interesting. Where have I got undeveloped residential zoning? Because they are not building over there, unless they don't want low density. Unless there's demand for high density residential, but I mean, yeah, there's just medium demand for residential zoning, which we have got, so I don't know. Maybe they're just not interested. Maybe people, you know, there's demand for it, but I don't know. I'm trying to come up with a reason that it might be doing that. I honestly don't have one. Nice to see the island's holding up, though, which, you know, it's good. Although the island is a lot flatter than I remember it being. You know what I might try doing? I might scrap all of that office space that we have and replace it with commercial and change my commercial zoning down here into office space. I kind of like that idea. So let me just de-zone all of the offices here because I want some nice tall buildings and I realize offices will never be high-rises. So if I just de-zone all of this, which may hit my my income quite significantly, but that's okay. So just de-zone all of that, and de-zone these bits too. That is all I want there, and that's all I want there. Oh, missed a bit. There we go. Yeah, that'll be a decent start. I'll leave this bit over here because I don't want it to all go away. Because that's absolutely going to take a long time to redevelop because we don't have that much commercial demand. But that is something I want to happen eventually. Oh, can you guys please hurry up and do your thing? Have we got a high-rise ban over here? Is that a thing we have? High-rise ban is in place. I should probably... I don't know. I kind of want to... I kind of want to expand Nerd Shire Forest the whole way across the lake, but I realize I should probably... I could just call it Lakeside, but we already have Riverside, so... I don't know. If I expand it around, I'm going to need to rename it. That's the thing. If I expand it the whole way around, it needs to be renamed. I think in general, Nerd Shire Forest isn't a great name. So you know what? We're gonna... I don't know. Well, no, you know what? We'll just make a new district for now, just because I want to get the high-rise ban in place. So, let me just go along here. It is a bit messy. Yeah, it's not a pleasant-looking district right now, but we'll make it look good eventually. So the Autumn District. I don't know. I don't like the Autumn District. I'm trying to remember, what are the chambers of the heart called? They like begin with V or something. Okay, I was wrong. The heart actually has 4 chambers. You've got the right atrium and the right ventricle. You've got the left atrium and the left ventricle. The ventricles are at the bottom of the heart, and the atriums are at the top. And also, because of the way hearts work, the right atrium is actually on the left, and the right ventricle's on the left, and then the left and the... Technically, the left atrium and ventricle are on the right. I forgot about that. I remember learning that in biology, but that technically means that the Autumn District is going to be called the right ventricle. There you go. You learn something new every day, and Nerd Shire Forest becomes the left ventricle. There you go. So that I'm gonna teach you about the human heart. Well, I don't think it's I think it's every heart. I dissected a pig's heart, so yeah, I think technically it's every heart. But there you go. Right ventricle, left ventricle. That means that this is the right atrium. This is the left atrium, which I'm gonna go ahead and make. There we go. It's gonna come to there. Keep in mind, human hearts aren't shaped like this, but you know, does the job. Okay, there we go. That's that whole thing ready, and then the middle should probably be zoned to just be the heart. But I think we'll leave it as it is for now. I don't need to change that at the minute. I think we might be good. But the thing is, can people build over here, please? Other than commercial? Seriously, it's annoying. Also, how's the island? Yeah, the island is actually not so great. That's going to take a long time to get built up. I will check one thing while I'm here, though. How's this going? Nearly full. Another 300 people. And we can get the, one of the new things. Well, what is it we're going for? It's in here. I think it's... No, it's not that. It's this. We need to fill another cemetery and we get the Plaza of the Dead. And that's another step towards the fusion power plant, which is kind of fantastic. We need this, which will probably not happen. Crime rate over 50%. Again, I mean, we've gone through these a billion times at this point. But, you know, we'll get there eventually. This needs, obviously, an observatory, which... Oh, I don't know. It just annoys me that there's so many things... There's so many things you need to do to destroy your city to get the, like, awesome stuff that would make your city so much better. It just annoys me so much. Also, can these guys please do their thing? You know, please come live out here? Anyone? Where are you going? Are you going to the park? I don't know where you're going. Why is there a delivery vehicle out here? Oh, I feel I should change that, actually. You know what? I am going to do that. I'm actually going to go and select the lanes here. And I'm going to set it so that cargo vehicles can't use this main road. Because I don't want them using that as a way around. I want them to stay inside there. So turn off cargo trucks on those roads. That really should only be citizens going around there. Could probably turn off the traffic lights there too. Probably don't need them there. And we don't have them on there. Also, don't need them there. Good. Alright, that's pretty good. Let's go to the right ventricle. Let's turn off the high-rises and let's promote high-tech housing. Okay, that's not so bad. Still no one living here, though. A little bit annoying. I bet you if I did high-density housing, people would move in. I bet you that'll happen. In fact, I'll just do it to prove my point. Do a bit of high-density housing here. And I bet you people move in. Come on, just please let me be right. Please let me be right for once. That'd be kind of great. Anyone? No? Dust? Anyone? No? Dust? Anyone? No? No dust? Okay, we've got residential demand. They just cannot be bothered moving in. I see how it is. I see how it is. Should I... Oh, I see a problem here. We really need to redo these lanes. This is annoying. Why are you U-turning? Good God. Right, let's set these up properly so that they can't U-turn. So they go to there. Okay, that's fine. That lane needs to be able to go to the middle. Yeah, that's fine. Now, you guys really shouldn't be going across 2 lanes. That's kind of a bad thing. You guys can go to the middle lane if you so desire. Yeah, that'll sort out traffic a little bit when that actually updates. I really don't want them cutting across all the lanes. So that should work a little bit better. This... Oh, why is that backing up? Are those... Those are traffic lights. Why does it randomly spawn traffic lights? Why on earth would there be traffic lights there? That just makes no sense whatsoever. That's kind of dumb. That's kind of... There aren't more there, are there? No, that's just traffic kind of being backed up as a result of the traffic lights. I'm kind of worried that there might be traffic lights somewhere else in just some ridiculous place. That's fine. I'm not really seeing any other issues with traffic. How's this round? Aha! Yes. This is less than good. There don't seem to be traffic lights in this roundabout, which is fine. However, there does seem to be traffic on this roundabout. So my solution to this is going to be using this road. And you might be asking yourself, what the balls are you doing? You will see. You will see what I'm doing. I need to use this and this. Okay. Bit of a dangerous move going from 3 lanes to 2 lanes, but they barely use the 3 lanes anyway, so that is okay with me. Now what I need to do is I need to select the lanes in the roundabout, and I need to make sure I do this right. But what I can do with Traffic++ is actually change the speed limit. So instead of being 40, I'm going to crank it up to 100 to match the highway speeds, and another 2 lanes on the roundabout, which haven't really helped, if I'm honest. You know, it hasn't really helped. But that's alright. That's alright. And some of them are moving. Oh, no, hello. Here we go. Alright, some of them are moving. It's moving. It's definitely moving. This bit isn't, but it will once the traffic sort of clears out. That's just a lot of traffic in general. I want to know where they're going, actually. Where's all the traffic from there? They're all going down that way. Where is the traffic from there going? All up that way. Where's the traffic from there going? All up that way. Where are you going specifically? You're going that way. I mean, that is a bus, so that doesn't surprise me. Where are you going? You're going up the road. You're going the whole way along there. Good God, you've got quite a journey to go. Alright, well, is that... That roundabout is flowing, it's just still backed up like crazy. Yeah, my clever solution to make this work turned out to be not so clever. I mean, it's sensible since there are, you know, only 2 lanes really being used on the highway anyway. But the roundabout is still backed up like crazy, which is less than favourable, honestly. But no, it's moving. I'm going to leave that for a minute. It'll probably sort itself out. Is this developing? No. Still no one actually building over here. There is still that residential demand, just no one is interested in living here. Which is kind of amazing. In all the wrong ways. You guys are seriously just merging across? Really? Well, that's kind of annoying. So at least you're not merging right away, but you're going to still slow down traffic. Oh, you can just go straight on, you know. Oh, I don't know. It doesn't matter. How's the roundabout going? It is... Oh, it's getting there, alright. It is getting there. It's just proving to be a slow process. The question is, have I got the traffic manager. Priority signs. Let me make sure I haven't got any of those on, because that could be a little bit of an issue. Oh no, it's clearing out. Look at that. It's almost there. It's almost there. Come on. Let's get that out of the way. Is there anywhere I could upgrade with tunnels? That's something I haven't really played around with too much. I mean, I know I've upgraded places with tunnels, definitely. I've upgraded this section with tunnels, for example. I've upgraded the days before tunnels. Yes, I've upgraded a section over here with tunnels as well. This used to go over it, now it goes under. You know, there's a few tunnels here and there. That could probably be a tunnel. That could probably be a tunnel, or just not exist. I feel like that doesn't need to exist. I feel like that's possibly a pointless road. I don't know. I don't know about that. No, you know what? I don't want that. I don't like that overpass. It's unnecessary. It's a bit big. If they want to get that way, they're going to have to go the whole way down the highway. Just want to streamline the highway process. I've also got a tunnel over here. Again, I might have covered this in a previous episode. It's been a while since I got to record this because the computer problems. We've got a tunnel going between the two areas of downtown now, which was... Oh yeah, we've got our super highway thing, which no one uses, which goes from there all the way down to there. Again, don't know if I did that in a stream or if I did that in an episode. Whatever it was possibly not the best idea. But whatever. And why are there high-rises there? What district is that part of? None. Alright. Let me just continue this a little bit that way. And let me just put a high-rise ban on Nerd Oil Industrial Park, because... yeah, those should not be there. I don't want high-rises. So if I can... oh, no. What is that doing? That did nothing, interestingly enough. I mean, I don't know if those high-rises are going to go away or not. Honestly, got no idea. Anyone building over here yet? No. Why is no one building? Why does no one want to, why does no one want to live here? I'm honestly really confused by this. That residential demand has been there the whole time. Oh no, yeah, of course, they built high density. There we go, they've just got done building high density. Okay, fair enough. I guess they'll do it eventually then? No, I imagine they'll probably do it eventually. I think... Oh, what the hell is going on here? Why are there some serious tailbacks here? And why is there a serious tailback here? Is it because traffic's trying to merge? It is. Okay. In that case, we need to select that. And we need to turn off traffic merging in that area, so they will stop merging. What I'll then do is go to this junction and set it up so traffic in this lane... I don't really want it to go to that lane, to be honest. I mean, this is fine. I don't understand why this is such a problem. That can go to... Can I select the thing? There we go. To there and there. And then that lane can go to there. Okay, so... once the traffic updates properly and stops merging, that'll be great. The thing is, I just need to work out a way to get this to function efficiently. If I can connect... That one is connected, actually. Yeah, once that updates, the traffic will stop merging, because there's way too much of it coming this way at the minute. Yeah, that's a major issue. Right there, that is a major issue that we're looking at. But I think the merging thing should fix it, and possibly another bridge. Possibly another bridge, because that is a commercial zone. It seems that most of the industry supplying that commercial zone is over here. In fact, I can tell you what it is. Like, who goes to there, for example? At least a lot of it is using that road, I'll tell you that. And that one is from there, right? That one is from up there. Yeah, they're all sort of coming the same way because they've only got that way to go. Some of it could go this way, but it isn't. I'm not quite sure why. I may have heavy traffic bans on somewhere. But what I'm gonna do to fix it, I think, is build another bridge. I mean, I could literally do that. And that may solve a billion problems, or none at all. But I'm gonna take a chance. There we go. Gonna take the chance and see what it does. Now, what has that done for my power connection? That has disconnected this little area, which is less than good, so connect that across. Do these guys have electricity? They do. As do they. They don't need that anymore. So that can go away. That can go away. I'll keep that where it is, just because. This does have an electrical connection, but not a decent one, so let me just bring it across like that. And bring this one in a little bit further, just to be safe. There we go. So that new bridge is going to be specifically designed possibly for industrial traffic only. That might be a good idea. Let me try that. Let me give it a shot. Let me select the lanes of this bridge and set it so that only industrial traffic, and it'll be 60, because why not? We'll set these ones to 60 as well. 70, 60, so that only, no civilians anyway. Industrial traffic and services can use that bridge. No one else can. So, and we'll see whether or not that turns out to be effective, I guess is the word to go for. We'll turn on traffic lights there as well, just to be safe. Again, that may cause some problems. We shall see. But yeah, there are some of them using it, which is good. Which is very good. You guys probably need traffic lights here, so let's turn those back on. There we go. Yeah, they're using it. They're absolutely using it. Just depends if that means we're going to see less industrial traffic coming from this way. Will it decide to come down through this area and across the bridge? Because that would make sense. It is a much quicker way in. Although these traffic lights now run the risk of causing absolute hell with this this highway, which it currently seems to be doing. Great. So traffic lights may not have been the way to go. Traffic lights may have been the worst way to go, but there we go. That's a lot of traffic coming this way now. It's entirely possible I have just moved the problem from one place to another. Much is the way with City Skylines. But what I may decide to do is move the junction a little bit, but we'll see. I'm going to let this kind of play itself out, I think. I'm going to let this play itself out. I'll examine it and see what adjustments can be made, because a big issue is that all the traffic's trying to go into one or two lanes. And, it kind of needs to stop doing that, so I need to look at how they're merging, where they're merging, why they're merging, all of that stuff. And I need to make them do it less, because this isn't actually clearing out all that much at all, which is bad. So, if I can fix that, it would be great, but I'm gonna have to take some time. Anyway, folks, I'm going to leave it there for today. Thank you kindly for watching. This has been City Skylines, Nerd Shire. If anyone knows why people aren't building over here, please let me know, because it's incredibly annoying. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!